It was a Potato the Younger. That trap right there is where I died last time. Trying to be careful about traps. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna tell you why why I've been gone for a while. Just give me a minute, okay? My girlfriend left. She didn't leave me. Don't worry. She left Sweden. Went back to Japan for a while. So obviously I took 2 days off and we had to like help her pack and send her off. And I just had a super intense week at work. Can you hear me fine, by the way? I've got like different audio settings than I usually do. As you can tell, I'm in a different spot. I had like a super intense week at work, and I was like actually so tired by the time I got home at night that I couldn't stream. Like I wouldn't have been able to like play video games well. I was that exhausted. So today I like finally had a day off, right? And I'm like, hell yeah, I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna play video games. It's gonna be so sick. I was all pumped, you know. And I wake up, and there's no internet in my house. I'm like, what's going on? So I called like maintenance people, or like the company, my building. They're like, oh yeah, some workers were digging and they cut a cable, and it's gonna take like 2 days to get internet back to the area. Like, oh god. And I was like, you know, I'd stocked up on snacks. I was gonna play video games. I was all hype and shit. So I went to my parents' house. You guys remember this room where I'm in right now is where I started the stream. This is where it's inversed. I used to sit in that corner, but this is when I started streaming on this channel for the first time. It was like in this room. But, you know, it started snowing last night in Gothenburg. It's super snowy and like nice around here now. So I'm like, I'll go to my parents' house. I'll hang out with them. We'll have some good food. And I can stream using their internet connection. The ancient chamber, yeah, you know. Exactly. So I'm probably going to be a little bit shitty at Lies of P for the first few minutes here until I get like used to it again, because it's been a week since I played. But I was definitely going to finish this game on stream. This is, as you know at this point, pretty much one of my favorite video games that I've ever played. This game is, I mean, almost ridiculously excellent. Oh, already? Oh, come on. Got all my weapons assembled. I've got the red sword handle with my flame blade, which I love. I've got the chef's knife with the circular saw, and then my poison spear. Like my three pillars. But I just noticed something in this elevator. There was a secret like little pathy path, right? Gotta check that out. Yeah, I was so angry. I actually went out to the people who were like doing the construction, and I'm like, what are you doing to fix it? Because this is like our lives. But oh yeah, I guess it's, never mind then. Oh, here we go. This could be a secret. caliber. I don't remember what that does, but I have my flame arm equipped, and I have my acid arm as well. I'm an elemental build. Soon the TA trailer will drop. Do you know that for a fact? Do you know it's today? If it is today, we'll stream it. We'll do a live reaction while jerking off. Or we could just hang out and do this, and then if the trailer drops tomorrow, we'll do a video tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow as well. Another really cool thing, is it that way? Guess I'm going down, right? Where am I going? Am I lost? I've been playing Tekken 7 like a lot for the last few days. Because again, I was like too tired to stream. And I have a new main character. It's exciting, and I'm doing like ridiculously well. Like I'm not only have I like ranked up ridiculously fast with the character, I'm like playing well. I can tell that the playstyle is working. So that's exciting. Did she get deported? No, she didn't get deported. It's we're working on her visa, or her like Swedish equivalent of a green card, right? So that she can live here permanently. But until we have that completely done, she's not allowed to be here for more than really 90 days at a time. And we're being very, very careful to like do it according to the rules and not break any of the rules, because obviously getting that done and getting us set up here is pretty much the main priority in life right now. But I'm going to go see her in January. I'm going to buy my tickets today, actually. And I'm going to be there for at least 2 weeks. And it's going to be my first time back in Japan since I left. So it's going to be very emotional for me. It's going to be like going home. You know, I have all these like things I want to eat right away. It's going to be really exciting. I'll try and bring some equipment so I can stream for you guys. But then I'm going to get back from Japan. And the day after I get back from Japan, Tekken 8 drops. So, and then we're going to stream it. I'm going to do like pretty much... I'm going to stream it pretty much the whole first few days. Oh, hey, it's a dude.
I'm not going back. I am sick of consuming ergo. It's cruel. There's real meals and real songs out there. I'm not just a memory-reading tool. What? Thanks. I know.
They've like experimented on this guy. Made him eat ergo.
Ergo. That's what I was made for. Ergo is... It's the... I can't... Ergo is... It's the... I can't stand... Ergo is... It's the worst. I can't stand it anymore. So I'm escaping.
I'm going to Rosa Isabel Street. So I guess if we, if he disappears from here, we should go there, and maybe there'll be like a storyline, you know, with this guy, because he didn't do anything for me here. Okay, I have no heals, but this feels bossy. Oh, I'm back at the... I remember this area. I fought 2 mini-bosses out here. I think I'm lost. I don't know which area to progress through. Get ready for 500k subscribers? Probably not. I mean, when Tekken 7 came out, I went pretty quickly from like no subscribers to 10,020. It is true that it will be a completely different level of attention on the game. However, one thing that has been happening recently is I feel like YouTube don't recommend my videos as much. I don't think since I started streaming, you know, my uploads have been sporadic, which they don't like. And the other thing is that, you know, my language, they have new rules when it comes to profanity. So far this stream, I've been, you know, pretty good, but I've said the words jerk off together when we watch the Tekken trailer, and I think that's enough. So I don't know if YouTube are gonna, like, you know, allow me to be front and center when things happen, but it's obviously going to be big. I remember when we had like the last content patch for 7, I streamed and I had 12k viewers on one stream. Like, not on a video. I've had like 100,000, 150,000 views on a video before, but I had like 12,000 views on a stream, 800 concurrent viewers, and that's like a big streamer, you know? So, I mean, it could happen. You never know. And freezing your tail off. Hey, what's up, Kai Creates? Yeah, it's cold here too. It's really cold. I've gone to my parents' house. It's nice and toasty here. Dad's gonna make burgers. Which he gets shot. Oh, I thought it was gonna shoot from over there. I still haven't parried the entire stream. Hope I haven't lost my touch. Oh, I can still do it. That's good. It's basically what this game is about, so... you don't want to suck at it. Love this weapon I've made. I totally main Pinocchio in Tekken. I basically am going to main Pinocchio in the new Tekken. Like I said, I have a new main... what was Arya doing in Sweden? I don't know. I actually don't know. I saw him all of a sudden making a video with Main Man, right? And I didn't even know he was in Sweden. Would have been cool if he called. I might have been... no, I wouldn't have been able. But it would have been cool to go up to Stockholm and do like a hangout with the guys. Like a Wave Dash reunion. The 3 of us playing on the same couch. That would be guaranteed pretty funny. I saw the video that they did. I only listened to it for a little bit. I didn't see the whole thing. But I saw in the comments that a bunch of people were saying that Main Man was Neil deGrasse Tysoning Arya a little bit. Is that true? I hope they had a good time. Love those guys. It led me back down here, so I feel like I'm supposed to do something out here again, but what could that be? Because this is backtracking. Yeah, I am officially lost. No point in going back down here, right? You guys want a backseat? Do you know where to go? Up evolve and agree. Top of the Abbey. Oh, there's a god up here. You can go fight gods. I'm a doll. It's all cool. Yes, look up, up, up. Up there? Or back through the building or on the ladders? Will you let Main Man stop you from speaking if you do a collab? So what you're asking is, if me and Main Man sat in the same room recording something for YouTube and kept interrupting me, would I let him? I mean, I don't know what I would do. I don't know what I would do, but I think I would do probably, if what Arya did is just like let him speak. Yeah, I'd probably just let it happen. Because, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've talked to people before. I know how it works. But, through the building. I want to go upstairs. Okay. Up. spoken to this guy. Maybe he was the point of this little area. Okay, we'll take the because this elevator takes me back up, which makes me think that I want to go back up here. I wouldn't try to like interrupt him back or like make my own point. No, I don't think I would. Just not my style. But I've had, you know what happened if you guys go back and watch the first ever episode of Wave Dash. This is something that I want you to understand about Main Man, and those of you who have like commented on that video saying he interrupted Arya and it was rude or whatever. Understand something. The first ever episode of Wave Dash, I had never done like live content before. Never even been on a stream in my entire life. And now I'm doing like a podcast with two, I mean, really big YouTubers in the Tekken world who like have a lot of experience with that sort of thing. And I got really nervous. And I spoke way too much. I went off on tangents and I got kind of caught up in it. And then I sort of realized halfway through, and that made me nervous, which sort of made my performance even more awkward. And if you go back and look at that very first episode, I don't think I came across very well. I think I talked, a lot in that one. And that made me really nervous. I'm like, oh, people are going to be upset and they're going to like say that I was, not good on the podcast or whatever. And it stressed me out. Usually I don't care about that sort of thing, but for some reason it got to me and my skin started itching and I actually got a bit of eczema just from the stress of like, oh my God, what's going to happen with this? And I wrote the Main Man on Discord, where he wrote me, I think. He was like, because he's been obviously dealing with all kinds of hate and stuff in the world of streaming forever. And he gave me like the most encouraging and really kind and warm like pep talk ever, and basically explained to me that fine. And then we did the next episode and the next episode, and I sort of grew into it and I got better at it. And I think, honestly, I think the dynamic of us three worked really well. And I think, not to toot my own horn, but I think it would be good to have me there because we sort of contribute different things, where Main Man is, the player, Arya is the producer, but then you also need the wild card, the offbeat opinions, you need jokes. So I think the three of us in a dynamic was kind of a good little threesome. Honestly, this feels like a boss room.
Is that you? Wow, you're really something.
Oh, it's the cat.
Seriously, that's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. And I actually thought we were friends. In the end, sometimes. So let's chat.
Oh, okay. I've been wanting to fight these guys for a while. I'm super down.
Got it?
Dude, the last boss fight I did, I fought 3 of these like hunter enemies in at the same time, or 4. I don't think you're gonna be much of a problem, dude. Sorry. Especially not if I break your shitty weapon.
Fighting wears me out. Let's just get this over with.
Oh wow, okay.
I've got a family to protect. Nothing personal.
Ooh. Oh, that's good range on that attack. Good for you, dude. He died to the fire. My elemental build is sick.
I didn't want to be a burden to my sister anyway.
What makes a group strong is dynamics. Yeah, I think, especially with kind of like talking heavy content and podcasting. Like, okay, so like take Rogan as an example. He on his own is a very good like base for a podcast. But the ones that are best are when he's with somebody and there's chemistry, right? And it's really interesting when he's with somebody who he hasn't necessarily met before, but it turns out that they like each other and they have all these conversations, right? And that's why it's always fun when a podcaster has their friends on, because they already know each other and play off each other well and have chemistry. But my favorite, like, talk show host of all time, I mean, talk shows are trash. Late night is trash. But Craig Ferguson was not trash. He was really, really good. I loved... oh, wait, I want to go down there first. He was amazing and really entertaining, but it's also interesting how much better... That's it? How much better and more interesting his show became to watch after they introduced Jeff Peterson, right? And there are some like landmark moments where you can tell that Craig really like realizes how good of an idea it is and how it's working, and so it becomes the two of them in the show, right? Who is our next guest? And I'm Klaus. Damn, all the OGs are here in the chat. Hope you're doing well, guys. I had a very, very intense week at work. You know, I had to get up at like before 6 o'clock to go to work. And it's very cold and dark right now. So you go outside in like Sweden in the morning and it's, you know, it's freezing outside. It's dark. I mean, the stars and the moon are out. And then you like go to work. But got through it and did a pretty good job, I think, for the most part. You know, things worked out. And now I have got 2 days off and I can do what I want. So that's good. Girlfriend got home all right. Everything went smoothly. The flight and everything, that always stresses me out, you know. Flying for that long, going that far is never easy. Very tiring. You know, you have multiple connected flights. All the rest of it. There are delays sometimes. Gonna be a boobies trap. Upgrade materials around. Actually, oh, there was a boobies trap. I do have materials to like upgrade some of my... Ooh! Big nasty boy? Not a clean fight, but, you know. This game is genius. What they've done here, and I hope you guys realize this, like how how well done this is, right? So they've recycled this enemy. This is one of the first like larger enemies you encounter. What they've done is they've infused him with the zombie goo of the zombie enemies. Which means that they can use the exact same, these large flailing attack animations of the original enemy, but then have the added tentacles swing in between. So they're taking the same enemy and recycling it, but they're adding all these new things in a way that not only like makes the fight more difficult and interesting from a gameplay perspective, it also works in terms of the world building, right? Because we fought a boss in that junkyard who was a zombie monster, who then infested a puppet. So, like, we've seen that happen live. We know what happens, right? This is this game has like continued to impress me. Started out thinking it was going to be kind of small and indie, but like decent, maybe kind of cute, kind of fun. It's genuinely impressive in a serious way. Like if I worked in the world of video games, thank God I don't, I would want to hire these people. Let's switch up our weapon if we're going to fight puppets. Or Saw. Rage arts on this Saw are really good. Super high damage. Especially when the Saw is spinning and you have Shockify on the enemy because they take increased damage, right? Like a debuff. Okay. That's upgrade materials again. Armored cord for the next game? Sure. I mean, it could happen. It could happen. I might play Armored Core. I'm a little bit... right now, I'm leaning towards going back to Tekken, honestly. We'll see what happens, though. Having a lot of fun with Tekken. Like I said, I decided to pick up a new character. So I have a new main in 7, and it's like going really well. So it's the character I'm gonna start Tekken 8 with, maining. I played K-Wiz yesterday. It was not on stream. He kicked my ass hard. I got very close, honestly. I could have beaten him, I think, but the Hwarong damage is so high, right? And he's so good with that character, so he just, like, he needs one opportunity, and then it's just the damage train. Choo Choo leaves the platform, and it's like almost a one-hit kill. Engine arm doing work. I think I did okay. I was at least not a true Tekken fraud or whatever that series was called that he did. I could at least tango with him, you know? It's Leo? No. You guys are going to be disappointed. I'm not going to tell you who it is. Because you're just going to tell me I'm... Son, I'm disappointed. See, this is why this weapon is good. Rage Shard is, like, intense. Byron, Lily, no. It's Elisa. They showed Elisa's armpit a little bit in the trailer, and I'm like, damn, that's a nice armpit. I remember when I used to play this character. But I don't know if you guys remember this. I decided to like try and play some Elisa on stream a couple of months ago, and pretty quickly after I started playing, I'm like, oh, this is uncomfortable. I don't like this. This is not my style at all. I never want to play this character again. Screw Elisa. I'm not going to play her, right? That's what happened. So what I did was I watched... There was a really good... and I mean, I know the Elisa moves. Like, I know the frame data. But I watched a little guide. I wish I could give them credit because it was so good. But it was like how to use movement after poking to create whiffs with Elisa's pokes, right? And it was just showing that. And I'm like, yeah, I know. You down back 3 and then you backdash and blah, blah, blah. But it's like, no, this is like the point of the whole character. something that I didn't know about Elisa, because I knew that Elisa had really good movement. I didn't know her sidewalk was officially the best in the game. I knew that Zafina had the best back dash and Lily has the best side step, but Elisa has the best side walk. Now, like a bad habit that I have in Tekken is I tend to step a lot more than I walk. I walk kind of rarely, but it's very important sometimes to walk, even at close range, even though it feels risky and a little bit scary. You have to do it, right? So then, with that knowledge of like, okay, I should really just focus entirely on these like little pokes, and then my like main goal is going to be I'm going to be annoying to the opponent. Like I'm going to poke them with small stuff, and I'm going to try and make them genuinely frustrated, and theoretically that will lead into them making mistakes, right? And so my philosophy on poking characters before was that they're not going to work in 7 because, okay, I can poke my opponent down, but if they're playing Brian or whatever, they need one solid counter hit, and that's going to be like 100 damage. And I'm going to have to deal like 12 damage, 9 times in a row to be able to keep up with that. So I just lose in the long run. But then you use those pokes and you set up the situation, and then you get your combo and your damage, right? So I went and I started watching Chanel play Elisa competitively and Cuddlecore. Cuddlecore also had a good video where she just went through like 5 underused Elisa moves and she gave some good pointers on them. So like this character that I hated a couple of months ago and like said I never wanted to play again because it wasn't like my playstyle or whatever. I watched a short guide which basically only told me things that I already knew, but it was like reminding me or emphasizing that I needed to take those things seriously. And then I watched Chanel and some other good Elisa players for maybe 15 minutes, and I went online and I was true Tekken God with Elisa after one session. It took me like a few hours. I almost got TGP yesterday. It was crazy. So I'm like, oh, I get it. It is still true that the poking playstyle or whatever is not ideal for the way Tekken is played right now. It is true that a character that just has massive counter hits and stuff will be able to just like economically, health bar economy, get ahead of you in a lot of situations. But I just feel like it really works. And I think the fact that I've started to emphasize my side walk over my side step has changed the way I apply movement a little bit. It also worked, I think, because since I started streaming Elden Ring, I haven't really played Tekken 7, right? So I come back to 7 after like weeks and weeks of not playing the game with a new perspective, and this character that I said I never wanted to play, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I get it. It just clicks into place, and I'm kicking ass, and I'm having a lot of fun. So I'm hoping that we're going to get this Elisa trailer soon, because I feel like she's probably the character I want to start 8 with right now. She's like the character I want to start 8 with. She has new laser chainsaws. She has clean armpits and a new face. Apparently, she's officially gonna like date Lars in the story. I'm super down. Let's get anime. You know what I mean? Oh, these enemies are strong. I have to be careful with these guys. Armor King. She did the Armor King move. Yeah, this saw. My weapons are awesome. So yeah, I'm essentially maining Pinocchio, female Pinocchio in the new game. String spam into chainsaws? Well, I use the chainsaws, I do, but you can sort of... Oh, it's this guy. He's strong. You sort of learn with Elisa that it's sometimes it really is time to bring the chainsaws out. And it's like important to do it when you're supposed to. Yeah, I don't want to die here, so I'm gonna like regroup a little bit, repair my weapon. Oh wow, okay. I'm not in a great spot against this guy right now. Bad block. Yeah, it's gonna be... Damn, I haven't seen a checkpoint in a long time. Yeah, he's a threat. He was a mini boss earlier in the game, and he was really hard. Just a boss. It's not. He's like. They have a lot of enemies in this game that are like pseudo boss fights. But if you defeat them, they don't come back. So he's kind of like a mini boss. Sometimes they have a health bar, sometimes they don't. It's a thing. We had a... Yeah, with the saw, I'm taking a lot more damage, but I'm also dealing a lot more damage. It's kind of like a berserker style when I play with this weapon. Whereas I try and be a little bit more meticulous with the dagger. I believe in the weapon, though. I'm going to keep this weapon for this area. Yeah, so I'm like an Elisa player now. It feels... One thing that's cool about Elisa players, right? I mean, sometimes when you play them online, it's the scrubbiest players ever. I mean, there's like a guy who I think is a save scummer, who you play like a lot on the EU ladder, because he like, you know, doesn't know about punishment, but he's always TTG, and then you demote him and he comes back and he's still TTG. I don't know, but like the few people who are like serious high-level Elisa players, they're like the coolest people in competitive Tekken. Honestly, like my like top 2 competitive players that I really respect and love to watch are like Cuddlecore and Chanel, pretty much, and Sephi Black. That's like, those 3 are like my Mount Rushmore, you know. Cuddlecore is so sick. That was another really great thing about being on Wave Dash. Got to chat with her. Because something you don't see a lot in Tekken is pure joy and enthusiasm for the game, you know? Especially not for me. Everybody's like, yeah, I play this game all the time. It's trash. I love it. I've dedicated my life to it. It's trash. But Cuddlecore is always like, yeah, I love Elisa, and there's this bubbly, fun enthusiasm about the game that you just like don't second play. Nice, Sue. Nice, Sue. Just need to preserve more health so we have enough to fight the Jester at the end. And these little guys are so dangerous. I don't know why they made them so buff. Like, it doesn't look like they would have a lot of health, but they do. Little guy. Oh, he healed up. A lot of stamina. Those little guys are like the hardest part of this area. Nobi-san, sick player, yeah. The DLC roster leak is not real. Yeah, I never thought it was gonna be Miguel Bob. That would be too crazy. Like, those are like my top 2, obviously, wishes for deal. I think it's gonna be a Capo. My money's on Christie. I think it's going to be a Capo. Like, Azuzena has a lot of Christie energy, though, so maybe not. And I think it's going to be Oh, here we go, shortcut, so we don't have to do the run back. That's good. I don't know. I feel like, are they gonna sell you Armor King again? People would buy him. He was probably the most like successful DLC character they released. They might do. Where's the Jester? And then because it's Tekken, like half the characters have to be muscly dudes. That's like an unwritten rule. So, say 2 of the characters are going to be muscly dudes. What muscly dudes are we missing? Who wear leather and show their abs. There he is. Okay, so he just shows up. Oh yeah, they have friendly fire, these guys. I think they do. Good, that's good. Alright. See you later, dude. Fighting the smaller enemies for me. That's good. Okay. Check out what he was guarding. Not the path ahead. Kind of feels like it. Okay. I'm gonna fight him. I'm not gonna leave like a strong enemy like that. Okay. Good, good. The Fox trailer is here. Is it really? I might not react. I mean, I'll watch it and react to it, but I'm not going to do a trailer breakdown on. I never played him. He's like one of those characters where I haven't even picked him once. Oh, dude, check it out. They're fighting. Like I've never played Steve a single. No, I don't even think I've taken him into practice mode a single time. Nice, Sue. Okay, I got his weapon, dude. I got his weapon. Oh, that's so satisfying. The butcher knife handle really pairs well with the saw. What do we get? Is it a weapon? We have weapons I love, though. Cryptic Vessel. That might be the last one. Oh, and nothing over. Oh, it really did drop? Hey, do you guys want to watch it right now? Let's do it, right? Just type Steve trailer. Then I'll turn this reaction into a clip later, and I don't have to do Hey, speaking of which, I had YouTube open because I saw something really funny today. There's a guy. This is a really good idea. Let me turn off the sound of Lice of P while we watch this. There's a guy who made a video called Karen Metal. And he just plays metal music over a Karen shouting, and it's perfect. Listen to this. Guy who had that idea. It's a very good idea. Alright, here we go. Now, because I'm a pro streamer, I just need to like get the trailer up on the screen. See. Window capture. Wake up. Ryan Sabrina. character. Alright, here we go. Alright, let's react to this. This is like one of those rare ones where I genuinely have not seen anything, because this dropped while we were playing Lies of P, right? So we know for a fact that this is my genuine reaction to Steve. He looked like some sort of fat moron in the initial trailer. Hopefully he looks a little bit better in this one. Yeah. And dreams or whatever. So it starts. His face is still weird, right? I mean, you know what it is with the face? It looks like he's had work done. That's the thing. I think it looks like he's aging and he doesn't want to look old. And he can't be cryogenically frozen like his mom or just like have a daughter like Julia. So he's like had his face worked on. You know what I mean? Let's go. Okay. So they're showing the important moves right away. Okay, yeah, those are the 3 Steve moves. Was that a guard break? Okay. Sounds are kind of different. Like, he kind of sounds different, right? The impact.
When it comes to who talks the most, you definitely win.
Yeah, there's a general awkwardness about the character. The way he talks and moves and looks. Sonic Fang. That's the heat crash. Okay. Heat engage. Is that the bar brawl? Like modified?
Now this is what I call fun. That's a knockout.
Oh man, the trolley video I made the other day where I like improved the yeah, his face is he looks like Dolan. The video I did where I shortened all the rage arts down to make them like, you know, much more pleasant to watch probably after the 100th time. I should have included this. That one's very long. Yeah, he looks bloated. He looks like somebody who's had work done. He looks like Conor McGregor, like on all the steroids. He looks like a Hollywood mom who's had like Botox and lip injections. But I mean, that happens to you if you're a professional boxer. You should have cauliflower ears as well. That would be cool. Honestly, okay, I'm not a Steve player. I know this is like a beloved and very popular character. There are players out there who love this character. They love him. They're like, you know, Steve is a community. This is the least exciting trailer they've released for any character so far in this game. This is the least interesting I've seen. It feels like it falls flat. The character doesn't look that interesting. Doesn't look like there are any massive changes that I can spot, but I am a little bit of a Steve Philistine. It just kind of him going doof 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 for like 30 seconds, and then it's like a very long shitty rage chart, right? Do we agree that this is like the worst trailer they've done so far? I'm guessing this right here means the shattered glass thing means that this is a guard break. We've seen a couple of examples of similar things, I think from Paul. So guard breaks are a thing in Tekken now. I don't agree with that. I think guard breaks are... Depends on how you implement them, but it's kind of anathema to the way I think this game should be. Like at its core. 1-1-2, that's classic. Sonic Fang. Just kind of donk the whole trailer. What's wrong with his face? Back one. Reversal heat. Classic ender right there. Okay, so they're showing him punishing the plasma blade with this move, and it doesn't look like it normal hit launches. Maybe it doesn't. What do you guys think? Is it's not launching here? Does it give him like enough frame advantage on hit that the Sonic Fang is guaranteed? So he gets like a chunk of damage and heat. And because it's like he's not supposed to have a standard launcher. They're supposed to use back one. Is that why they're showing that? This, you know, this is the old blue spark move that used to be a guard break, right? Yeah. He looked alright right there. Like for 1 second right there, he looks like Steve. See? He looks like Steve for like a second right there. It was a launcher before, yeah. Changes are minimal. Yeah, the clinch, that's the little sound effect that happens when he's grabbing, right? Yeah, this looks okay. That's a knockout. Good night. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to edit this reaction to some sort of clip. I mean, it's just kind of a shitty trailer for a character that I'm not going to play. Steve's cool, though. Like, shout outs to the Steve boys. I hope you're not sad about this trailer being trash. What if the Elisa trailer comes out and it's trash? I mean, it's going to be more dramatic than that for sure. Do you agree that the voice acting in the new game is getting more awkward as well? I don't know. Leo's was awkward. I mean, it's German, so it's gonna be awkward. But it's like even the German speakers were like, "Oh, this is kind of awkward, dude." And then this one, it's like, why don't they just ask Arya to do it? It would be much better. He has the perfect voice for Steve, and he's a Steve player. These are the fists of a champion. It just sounds weird. He doesn't even sound British. He sounds like somebody trying to do British. Like me. I'm going to give you a serving of the old bangers and mash. That's what he should say when he does his rage art. Yeah, he activates his rage art and he goes, "Yo fucking what?" Brits. Where's the new Arione unlocked? Nice tracking on your tentacle moves, dude. Wow. Rage chart. I just need to fight these little guys smarter and like take them hard because there's. Don't cancel me like Tanakana just because I said that. I take small people seriously. Don't cancel me. Oh no. I'm gonna be looking at dick pics like Tanukana and rating them for a living now because I said I don't take short people seriously. Damn. Oh well. Maybe we can have a share house. Instead of like Tekken Crash, it will be like Tekken Cancelled. We'll just fill up with all the people who accidentally say the wrong thing. And we just, you know, shit the hell down. to grab, right? Ooh. Okay, whatever. Yeah, it's a clinch. I think what's happening. Yeah, Kaffeekönigin? It's so bad. I mean, I'm sorry, Germans. It's like a legendary language. There's literature and music in German that is like historic beyond belief. It's don't my own Swedish is awkward as well, but it's Germanic. It's a whole. It's not even one language. It's like an entire family of, I guess, Indo-European languages originally. But German doesn't necessarily sound that cool. Neither does Swedish. That's why I'm glad Lars doesn't speak it. But Leo sounds like extraordinarily awkward. Just gonna brute force the area now. I don't want to kill all these dudes again. I am lost though. I guess if we just find the place I'm supposed. I think another reason the whole Kaffeekönigin thing is awkward is like Namco came up with a really awkward, shitty idea of having the coffee queen in the game, and now they are because Namco are both Leo and Azucena, right? They come up with everything they say. They made both characters, so it's them commenting on their own concept being oh so crazy, which makes it more awkward. It's like when you have, you know, these people online who go like, oh, I'm kind of crazy, you know, I'm a bit of a weirdo. Kind of like that. Namco is like, oh, Namco, you so crazy. But it's them. It's your design. What are you talking about? Where am I going? Same place? Maybe this is it. Yeah, this is it. Nice. I get this guy first. Oh wow, I have no health. I didn't even realize. The little guy is doing work. Hell yeah. Works, that's good. Half moonstone, that's even better. I think we can upgrade the saw. And my character, I have a lot of XP. Te expusiste. Yeah, but te expusiste is going to be so annoying because she says it over and over. But it doesn't sound nearly as awkward as Kaffeekönigin. Or Steve going, hey, saw the fist of a champion, gov. You know? That sounds like somebody far away from here who isn't here right now, speaking into a microphone. Hey, Steve's about to say the thing. Get the microphone, not British guy, and do a British accent. Okay. 2, 1, 2. Don't try me, gov. Perfect. Put it in the game. Where's the ambush? No ambush. Balance Crank, my favorite rapper. Second favorite rapper after Lil Advanced Crank. Lil Advanced Crank is my favorite rapper. After Aesop Rock. The new album was good, by the way. Integrated tech solutions. It's good. Black is the color of the snow. Snacks in the cupboard by the stove. Oh, there's a magician? Hell yeah. Like a techno magician. I like this guy. Got my vote. Got its stamina back. Okay, now it's just me and him. All the parries. He's strong. Ooh. Actually gonna win this. Wrong button. Uksam. Uksam. It's the chef's knife's handle, yeah. You're a Spanish teacher? Yeah. But a reason I'm happy that my Elisa like speaks Japanese in the game, right? Is that they know how to do that, Namco. Because the whole anime thing, that's like their thing, right? So they can do that. Stuff like that. It works in their like awkward anime game, but like British, English, or German, not so much. Not so much. Just need to hit like one more enemy and I can get one heal. But I die in one hit now. Look for ambushes and stuff. Just want to go back to the hotel and like level up and fix my wife. Get trapped somewhere. You just see my dad? You might have, yeah. He's been on stream before though, I think. I think I was like, Dad, you want to be on stream? And he's like, fuck no. Hey, get own frame. Dude, get absolutely owned. I'm like a Horong player. Did you see that? I just went in and 58 trillion hits, no mercy. Now we get a heal. We can win. Have the technology. Shoot. That's the shortcut. Can you? The shortcut. It's funny that the word for shortcut in Japanese, I mean there's chikamichi, but it's genuinely shortcut. I love when things are parodies of themselves, right? The handle's sick. Nice muscle shirt. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't really have the arms for it. It's an awkward angle, okay? I got guns. I was wearing my nice blue hoodie that really accentuates the very beautiful cold blue color of my lovely eyes. But it got very hot, so I yeah, took it off, and now I've got my tank top on. The handle is sick. Yeah, it is sick. It's very short range, but you can really stack damage on people with it. Main man doing flips and stuff. That sounds like some sort of AI thing. I know he got into like fitness and started working. You should work out. It's good for you. I mean, I used to work out like a lot. I had a pretty decent body once upon a time, but these days I'm kind of like, I mean, it's kind of cringe. I don't know. I just think people who go to the gym, it's fucking cringe. I'm not giving you advice. I know, like you're supposed to work out. It's good for like everything, but I'm reasonably mobile. I eat reasonably well. I stretch. Yeah, I should work out as well. But people who like go to the gym, it's like, yeah, I went to the gym, then I went to work. Like I gotta go. For me, it's fucking cringe. I don't know.
You're here. That's
It's like people who play like things that people think are really cool, but I think are fucking cringe. Number one, playing fighting games with an arcade stick. I think sticks are fucking cringe now. I'm so over it. Walking around with a fucking mini fridge on your back because you gotta like with your 8-way gate and your little like fucking bullshit when this thing is like fits in your pocket and is just as good. It's fucking cringe, dude. And I love that. It's like one of my favorite opinions that I have is that sticks are cringe. Hey, I can max up my weapons, dude. All 3 of them? Plus 10? Here we go. All my 3 main weapons are maxed out. Hell yeah. And I think recently, I think working out is kind of cringe as well. Whenever like somebody works out a lot, I tend to like, not because they work out, but I realize that they're usually the kind of person that I don't enjoy being around that much. But you should do it for sure. Hey, I'm slightly heavy. Because I don't work out, I'm slightly heavy in the world as well. What if I get 2 points of capacity? Change it all. Oh, it does. If I do this, I'm not slightly heavy anymore. That's what I should do, right? Hell yeah. We're being heavy. We like upgrade our arms. Little tank top, little crank. Used to be into backflipping and stuff. Hey, that's cool. There's an old main man video of like a transformer that he made. I guess he used to be into animation as well. That's cool. Yeah, there was like a little parkour craze when I was in high school as well, and my friends got really into it, and I learned how to do like I can do a flip, like a normal flip, and I used to do like trampoline flipping and stuff. It was like a thing. It was a trend in Sweden. I think after like Banlieue 13 came out and stuff like that. Okay, so can we get Flame Explosion? No. We upgrade Poison Arm. Poison Arm is maxed out. Never mind. More materials. Okay. Good. We're all maxed out. Let's go. I just upgraded my Saw 2 weapon levels, so it's going to be significantly more powerful, and it was already good. Let's go. Doom Eternal or Nihao 2 Complete Edition. I got tendonitis, and I play worse than on pad, but they're cool. I don't know, I think sticks are fucking mega cringe, dude, but again, it's like, I was just talking about sticks on stream, and then I'm like, honestly, it's kind of fucking cringe. I just realized, and then I realized that that's an opinion of mine that I also really like, but it's true. It came from the inside, from the heart, while I was thinking. And I realized that it was true, and it is. and that's now like when these like pro players like, oh my god, it's Neo or whatever, and he comes in with his fucking backpack and this giant fucking thing and puts it on his lap and starts going on the fucking buttons, and the stream you can't hear anything because the fucking buttons just slamming into the microphone. Yeah, it's fucking cringe, dude. Just get this. This is like perfect, and I can just put it down and look. There's nothing on my lap. Okay, that's why he's there. That's why that enemy's there. Sticks are fucking cringe, dude. Work out to eat unhealthy. Yeah, that's one strat. That's one strat. I don't think it works, though. I've seen a lot of people who live that life. They eat unhealthy and they work out, and they usually end up not, like, looking fit or feeling very good. I think it's like, if you're going to pick one, I think my strat is better, which is eat quite healthy. Not very healthy, but, you know, I cook my own meals. I have some vegetables or salad with every meal. That's it, basically. But it's better to, like, eat healthy, and then, like, my job and stuff, I'm very mobile. I'm running around all over the place. I'm never, like, I'm not sedentary at all. That's good. Bye, dude. Yeah, this is my upgraded saw now. Powered up, dude. 2 hits on these guys now. There's going to be a butterfly. I think we're going to rush for that guy. Kill him and then go get the butterfly. It's probably going to be the strat, right? Yeah, remember when I was a fucking wizard at this game? Ooh, Uksam. Honestly, that's more impressive than, like, killing a boss first try. These games are all about, like, not getting caught in the traps and then, like, surprisingly awkward platforming. That's a whole Dark Souls thing as well. Well, that's it for this area. Hell yeah. Run around him. Don't fall down. Be sick. Ooh. Carrying bullets now and everything, dude. This is one of my favorite games that I've ever played. It's really good to be able to say that at 30... Somebody who, like, got his first video game when he was 4 years old, which is 30 years ago now. Being able to say this new game that I'm playing is one of my favorites of all time is, like, a really great... That does. Red Fox amulet. Red Fox. Isn't he that guy? I'm not talking about your whole ass. About your ass. Whole. +3 motivity and... Pretty good. Which old games are your favorite? if I had to have like a top 5 or whatever, I think like the old games that I played, my first home console was Mega Drive. That's Sega Genesis in the US. And I think my favorite game for that one is Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is still the best Sonic game ever made. And it's got like music by Michael Jackson. It's got twice as many stages as all the other games from the series. But they had to like split it into 2 games, right? But I had both, and if you had both, you could combine the 2 cartridges, turn them into 1 cartridge, and then play like the intended full version of the game. But that one was, I mean, it's so awesome. It like still looks the best, sounds the best out of all those old 16-bit games on the Sega. That's amazing. Another personal favorite of mine, even though I haven't played Sekiro yet, there's a samurai / ninja game for the Nintendo Wii of all consoles. I think it's Vanillaware. It's like the people who make made Grim Grimoire and stuff. It's called Muramasa the Demon Blade. It's like a side-scrolling beat 'em up, basically, set in like ancient Japan. But a very, very the people who made Dragon's Crown, right? Got a very, very distinct, very Japanesey art style, but extremely fun gameplay. 2 main campaigns, so you like can like play both of them, and that's another one like top game for me. That Heroes of Might and Magic 3, obviously Armageddon's Blade, preferably. Even though Conflux is broken. And I don't play Conflux, I sort of prefer for it to be in the game. Diablo 2 and Diablo 3. Personally, I prefer Diablo 3 to Diablo 2. I know that's crazy, but I love Diablo 3. The game when it came out with the real money auction house and all the rest of it, that was awkward. But Diablo 3 as it is now is excellent. And I mean, now they've kind of given up on it because they've launched 4 and they've failed with the launch of 4, but those years when they released new seasons for Diablo 3 with new sets and everything, it was just free, amazing content and seasonal resets. Exactly what I would want them to do for Tekken 7, right? Imagine if every 5 months or whatever, we know that there's going to be a major patch for Tekken where they rebalance things, maybe add like a couple new moves, maybe they just change the frame data or the properties of some moves, and then everybody's rank resets to beginner, right? It would be this exciting thing where who's going to be really good this season? Who are you going to play this season? Oh, they finally changed this thing, you know. Eliza finally got down 3 range, you know. You know what I mean? What other games have like brought to me like top? In Elden Ring was amazing, obviously. Bloodborne, sorry, I forgot to mention Bloodborne. Bloodborne is my like #1 Souls game. Although I'm more excited about this right now, but it's because it's new. But you know, Bloodborne, obviously, holy shit, Bloodborne. Fucking Bloodborne, dude. What else? I mean, I had a phase when I was younger, when I really liked JRPG, right? And I probably couldn't go back and enjoy them now because of the awkwardness of that genre. The fact that, like, you know, not easily impressed when it comes to that type of story anymore. The crystal and the giant tree that has the crystals from the past that were time crystals and, you know, whatever. The new guy. What's up, new guy? Oh, I can charge that up. That's what I should have done. thanks to whoever's being generous right now. What's he doing? Like charged up somehow. Tough enemy. Got him though. Legion caliber. One more of those. Hey, Trepsco, 17 months. That's crazy, dude. We're one of the OGs. Hey, thanks, Divium Führer. Psyops on PS2? No, I heard it's good though. I had a PS2. Lots of good JRPGs on PS2. Call it Dark Cloud 2. Shadow Hearts 2. Shadow Hearts 2. Where you have Princess Anastasia in your party. And then the GameCube obviously had a bunch of really like big games for me. The GameCube. Metroid Prime. I'm gonna add that to like the Mount Rushmore of my favorite games of all time. Metroid Prime was for me. I got a special edition GameCube that has Samus. It came with Metroid Prime and it has Samus on the console. Gonna be time for the cat soon. Probably, right? What else was good on the GameCube? Wind Waker, I guess. But no, I've only played through that a couple of times. It was bad. Definitely forgetting something. Oh, this is really far. Good that there's a checkpoint so I don't have to redo that fucking elevator cutscene. I was the first to be fourth on my own. God here. Ultra Instinct Josie, hey, thanks. I'm sorry I missed it earlier, dude. 16 months, that's amazing. Thank you, man. Resident Evil 4. Hey, good point, Hawk Nolan. Good point. Good point. Resident Evil 4. Very good point. Top player coming through. Resident Evil 4 was amazing. Here we go. Walk faster. Oh, it's that BDSM girl who was with Simon earlier. It's still funny that his name is Simon, by the way. I think I want to switch my weapon. I should have gone with the fire weapon. I think it's better for bosses. Ooh. Her sword is like a spine. Hey, that's cool. It's a cool sword. Kind of. World of Warcraft. Honestly, I have to add World of Warcraft to the list. World of Warcraft might be my most played game ever. I've had memories in that game, man. That game is special to me. It had massive immersion when it was good. Fucking World of Warcraft, dude. Kidding me? Game's legendary. Hey, this boss kind of trash at fighting. Aren't you supposed to be a god? Are you a god? They're kind of Dark Soulsy boss. A nice move. Do you want to like try and hit me at some point? Boss is trash at fighting. Can you break her weapon? You got me though. I'm gonna change my Kirby Air Ride? Damn. Not really in my case, but nice. Metal Gear Solid? Were they too pretentious? No. I kind of played them after, like, years after they were, like, came out because I had heard that they were, you know, that good, and it was an immersive and cool experience. It's weird that they have this like really sort of gritty and realistic war type of a setting, and then it's also like hella anime, and Ocelot is like doing the anime poses because it's like inherently Japanese, but it's like trying not to be. That gives it an awkwardness, the melodrama in the story as well. But then, you know, they're interesting, they're fun. I mean, I finished them. Oh, is she weak to fire? Your sword's too big for you. Look at the damage I'm dealing, though. Okay, okay. Look at the damage I'm dealing. This is fire sword of mine is sick. They were always entertaining. Yeah, I agree. They were weird. They like kept your interest because they're very unique. I think I don't know. It's also like the first one I bought was 2. And it's like Solid Snake. Everybody knows about Solid Snake. And then the game starts. And I remember realizing, first of all, that the main character of the game wasn't Solid Snake. Then I also like kept waiting for the island or like oil rig or whatever it is portion of the game to end, so that I could go on to some sort of other environment. And then, you know, you eventually realize the entire game is Raiden on that oil rig and there's nothing else. And maybe that's fine, you know. Game set in one limited area. It's not a terrible idea. It's just like not what I expected. Maybe that made me a little bit disappointed. What's her name? Laxasia the Complete. Alright. The complete bitch. What made her angry? This is the run? We don't know. It's the second try. This boss is a human. Okay. Did I play Death Stranding? No. No. That one did look pretentious. That one did look very pretentious. I feel like that one, he's trying to say something. It feels like it is about the world and the story. But I don't want to play games for the world and the story. This game world I'm in right now is fantastic and I love being in it, but I'm here for the gameplay. If I can get immersed and really enjoy the world, that's fantastic. But that's not why I'm here. You have to impress me with gameplay, and I heard it's a fucking walking simulator. Don't know if that's true, but I know that Death Stranding fans become upset when you say that, which means that it's true, right? Okay. We break the weapon. If we can break the weapon... Okay, that's bad. Didn't expect it to have that much range. I've used too many heals. I stood in the lightning. Pizza delivery simulator. Yeah, I mean, it's like the idea of you being some sort of post-apocalyptic wasteland and you're like managing gear and survival and you're like delivering things. I mean, it's an interesting idea, but then it goes full Final Fantasy with fucking time traveling goo and your mother is your fucking brother and also a machine, or this fucking I mean, I saw Neon Genesis Evangelion, or however it's pronounced, when I was like 13, and I was impressed. But you have to stop writing that same fucking shitty story in every fucking JRPG ever, because it just ends up feeling like melodramatic and shitty. Right? It can't all be a story about your mom being a robot from the future and then there's angels or whatever, you know? Ah, the aftershock. Forgot about it. Oh, she does it multiple times. Okay. The jump back was sick. I thought because it's a linear attack, it can be close and then it becomes easy to evade. But she like did a jump back. Messed it up a little bit. Good parries though. The ending is pretty good. Oh, I bet, but it's like, again, you cannot impress me with a good story in a video game. You have the best story of any video game ever. I'm not going to play it for that. If I want want a really good story, if I want to enjoy good writing, there are like world-changingly amazing novels by genius writers. I can just go read one of those, and then I don't have to watch fucking Kojima jerk off for 80 hours. You know? There are Cormac McCarthy books that I haven't read. And you might think that Kojima is really good at storytelling, but here's the thing: he's he's no Cormac McCarthy. Wish he would have made a game. No, he was doing what he was supposed to be doing, which was writing novels. Just read one of his novels. It's all there. You can listen to it if you find a good narrator. I mean, I really enjoy, like, probably my favorite book ever is American Psycho, and the audiobook version of that is really well done. I love it. I love the American Psycho audiobook. He nails it, the guy who reads it. Remember the way he says Courtney. You parry that whole thing, you're a Chad, and her weapon probably breaks. The Ha and Ka. I don't know what Ha and Ka is, but I bet there's a bunch of that thrown in, yeah. I don't know, I guess I overconsumed that type of very melodramatic Japanese storytelling when I was young, and now it's like difficult for me to get into it. Area law can be Chads, you know? Getting harder. He writes the best dialogue. Yeah, he also writes the best monologues. Very good at writing monologues. I mean, it's classic, but the judge talking about war. Gotta be like top 10 anime monologues, right? Nice. One on fire though. Ooh! Did I break your shield? Can I get your back now? Expose the rear? Doing well. A good try. Go in front. This boss better have a good phase 2, because this phase 1 is, I mean, it's fun, but it's like fighting a regular big enemy. Here we go. Show me a phase 2. Good. Nice. Blood Meridian, yeah. The Road? Yeah, The Road. I found like 2 Cormac McCarthy books that I haven't read already that seem... I'm gonna get into one of them for Christmas, I think. Blood Meridian, I think, is...
Oh, Simon.
I don't think have I read No Country for Old Men? Maybe I haven't. I have seen the film, though. Maybe I'll read No Country for Old Men. That'd be good. Yeah, whatever. I skip this. How about...
Your sword, Vexasia, swears to protect this tower.
Done? Let's go. We can parry these? Okay. That's good to know. Oh, and then she, cooms. Flying right down. Oh yeah, she's looking more dangerous now for sure. Nice, ooh. This is interesting. Oh, and then she does a little turn in the air just to mess with you. Okay, good. I like this. This is a good fight. It's a good fight now. If she's human, can I use my spear on her, do you think? Maybe the spear would be good here. Should I keep the dagger? Spear is really good because you get poison on them and does a lot of damage. I feel like I should be able to do this face like without taking damage, really. Oh wow, okay. Trixie, huh?
Awaken soon.
Acid is better, you think? Let's go for my spear. I haven't used it in a while. It's like my favorite weapon in this. Yeah, no, I didn't play Death Stranding. He does seem to have that quality to him that he's insane. Kojima, I mean. And gonna make really interesting stuff that seems required character trait. Can't spec into genius without first without maining mental illness. Parry. 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 Damage, let's poison up. Yeah, not poison, run away. Oh, that was a parry. Yo, LKMA, what's up, dude? Sorry, it's been a while. I had stuff to do, you know? I got hosts in different area codes. Parries. I was really kicking ass right there, but her damage is high. Different things, you know. I was in the middle of Howare. I like that one. Hell yeah. I missed you guys, no homo. Hummus. A little bit of hummus. Critical her right there. Got in the poison back up. Hummus is halal. Yeah, I know. I know, it's all good. My stream, probably haram though. Stream is harambe. Don't shoot it though. Oh, break that right away. Back. Get my damage, dude. For Danny. I have to get next to her when she does this. Easiest thing I've ever done. Now I can skip? Okay. Good though. Oh, it's so parried! Get parried. Oh no. Fine. I'm sorry. Hey, don't be upset. Yeah, she does the turn. I have to remember that it looks like she's gonna land, but she does the turn. That's her built-in delay. Got the first phase down though. Got the first phase down. Oh, you can add. Hey, pretty hard boss. Maybe I should get my acid arm as well. Probably good here. He stands still a lot. Jump. That one's still a little bit too fast.
The arm of God will awaken soon.
Arm of God, is that the final boss? I hope it's a big arm. That'd be cool. Elden Ring was all about fingers. Man, what was the thing with Elden Ring and fingers? And you go up to some old lady and she's like, your fingers! Show them to me! And she smells your fingers. Elden Ring was fucking weird. Good game though. All these fucking ladies telling me about how to... about the two fingers. Oh, this first phase is so easy. I can't believe I died. Oh, okay. Be that way then. Carry that. Killed. I'm alive. I'm alive. get some practice in on the second phase now. I think standing back is a good idea because I get more travel time on the projectile so I can see them for the parry, right? Oh, if I parry, do I send them back into her? Is that what's happening? Oh, I see. Maybe that's how you damage her. That's a cool concept. She's Ganondorf. Yeah, I remember the air turn this time. This one I'm just gonna dodge. Okay, okay. I'm learning. Look, you can Ganondorf her. That's super sick. Ganondorf. That was a bad fight. People love Ocarina of Time so much. Fucking last boss fights are trash in that game. The Ganondorf fight and the Ganon fight. I like it. You know, he gets up out of the castle and it's all epic and shit, and then you just ragdoll his tail and it's just... I guess my problem with Zelda games, having played like Dark Souls stuff now, is that they're too fucking easy. I think that's probably it. Like in retrospect, they're not that impressive because you're gonna fight the bosses once or twice on average. Hey Simon, you sure she's complete? Do you want to go back to the drawing board? That one's very fast. Can you parry that one? Did you own N64? Yeah, I did. N64 was and all, but there were many games on it that were like big, but I can't remember loving that era. Deep, immersive way, the way I did with Genesis before it or the game after. I don't know. I don't feel like... I mean, like, Mario 64 is like... The fact that it controls that well for being one of the first games to do 3D platforming like that, it's extremely impressive. But like my personal fondness for some of those games, as much as I play them and as much as they meant to me, I don't know. Just personally, I don't think about N64 that much. Want it to be cool. Walking is like super. Like walking instead of like dodging or blocking. If you... Did I get them all? What happens if I get them all? Poisoned. No, it's the wrong item. I had her! That was gonna be it! Did you see? I was kicking ass! But I had the wrong item and I was drinking some sort of fucking bitch juice instead of healing. Fuck my life. This boss is going down. GoldenEye? Nah. I played a lot of GoldenEye. I played a lot of GoldenEye. I don't know, dude. Fucking graphics were kind of awkward. Sounds like wet farts when you... It was cool. Like, I don't remember it fondly, though. Walking is like OP. Nice. Okay. He's going down fast now, though. Yeah, Mario 64 as well. Fondest memories of Mario 64 is probably when I went to, and the first time before I moved there when I was a student. I studied in Sapporo. Me and my classmates lived on campus, and we had a dorm and everything, right? And there was an old N64 in the common room. And it had Mario Kart, so we would like play Mario Kart, go out at night, you know, and party and experience Japan, then go home at night. And before we went to bed, we had to have like one Mario Kart tourney, and the person who won like got to hold the title for that week of the Mario Kart Master. You know, I played Bowser, so I didn't win that much. I guess I've always been like a hipster, and I picked the weak characters, right? Back in. Even Mario Kart, I'm a hipster. Mario 64. Oh, you know, there is, again, such a fucking hipster, I'm sorry. My favorite game on the N64 that I have very sort of fond and special feelings for. Majora's Mask. Majora's Mask is special. Very special. Bowser had the highest top speed, yeah, but when you're playing like multiplayer and everybody's like shooting each other and trying to mess with each other, right? The fact that Bowser accelerates so slowly becomes a huge... get knocked down multiple times and then you struggle to get back in. Whereas the people who play Yoshi and Toad can just get a lead. I don't know what the Mario Kart 64 meta is, but it felt like that back then at least. Oh. Didn't realize that was going to be a wide swing. It looked like an overhead. Okay. Block them all. Now she comes down, right? That fucking attack she comes in with is hard to dodge. This parry. Oh yeah. Teleporting like a bitch, okay. Fighting fair, not your style, I get it. Parrying a lot right now. This boss is so much cooler than Melania. I mean, Melania is awesome, but Melania's first phase is trash. This boss also kind of has a trash first phase. But I don't know, she's like, dang, slamming her weapons, and she's like, you know, I'd love to see them fight for, you know, Mud Wrestle or something. That'd be a fanfic to write. But if Laxasia and Melania end up smooching, Laxasia's gonna catch Scarlet Rot. Comes. That's so hard to dodge. Can you parry it? It's difficult to see her like nothing personal kid movement. Exactly, yeah. What's behind you? That's like one of my favorite things that's ever happened. Like top 3 things that's ever happened to me are like eating my girlfriend, me writing Skrupman in a tweet, and that Sonic fanfic where the kid wrote nothing personal kid. It's like perfect comedy. Unless it's a troll. I feel like it might be. Pretty good though. Owning this first phase now, so that's good. Gotta the second one. I guess you can maybe see it. It's hard though. Got a parry, but see how much damage I'm dealing to her? I just need to get like one good try. If I can parry her incoming attack the first time, I can get like 2 R2s on her and maybe poison, and then I only need one more good shot. I can stab her to death. Sorry, YouTube. Talking about it. Never mind. I'll demonetize the first 5 minutes because I said jerk off. Turns out we didn't get to jerk off because it was a fucking Steve trailer. Ugh, Steve. My mic is cutting a bit. Oh, sorry. I've got like a noise filter on it to get my voice or my computer fan out of the picture. But it means that if my voice goes low enough, it cuts out along with the noise. I'll up the volume on the mic a little. That should do the trick. I'm also sitting further away from it than I normally would because of the seating arrangements here. Owning this first phase now. Yeah, I parried it. I got it. That's bad. Did it again, Dwarf. Ooh, kick. That's a big whip. That's when you hurt her. The lightning spreads out, yeah, good. This. He's way cooler than Melania. Big Ganondorf. Oh, the mix-up, that attack. Oh, he's got to parry it. Yeah, I got a built-in gate, exactly. Because I have a laptop and not a stationary computer, my mic is always next to the fan. But I'm going to get a stationary computer very soon for playing Tekken 8 on. And once I have that, obviously, that won't be a problem. Not built in, it's a filter that I put in OBS. Though. Sorry, guys. Sue. Okay, well, we're doing better, definitely. Her sword really reminds me of Thunder Fury from World of Warcraft, which is cool. Yeah, it's cutting out a bit because I put the gate on the filter higher than I usually would. I can decrease it a little bit. A bad try. Man, I can't wait to play more Tekken 7, actually. I never thought I'd say that, but I'm doing really well with Elisa, and I'm pretty close to TGP. I was kicking ass at TTG yesterday, except when I played K-Wiz. Didn't beat him. Got close, though. I got close. I mean, I didn't embarrass myself. I used movement. I ducked stuff. got me again. Nice. Doing well. Doing better now. Gucci sweater now. Damn! Getting the Steve Fox trailer. Yeah, we already reacted to it, dude. Our conclusion was that it was trash. Or at least the least exciting trailer they've done so far, because it just sounded like that. All of his punches. And then he had an awkward Botox face and he said, "You won't try me, Gov," and it was over. It was the worst trailer I've seen so far. I hope the Zafina and Elisa trailers are good. Those are the last two that I care about. Oh, that's so unfair. I dodged it. I'm dead. Yeah, it wasn't a good trailer. I mean, it could still be a cool character. Leo's was also toned down a little bit and not that dramatic, but I liked that one. I thought it was cool. Except for the rage art. The rage art was trash. But you know, it's a rage art. It's supposed to be trash. Ah, you gotta go behind her. Right. Oh yeah, I remember this place. Damn, this game was longer than I thought. They said 30 hours. I've been playing it for 40. Am I trash? I'm trash. I think I've done quite well. No heals used. That's good. Got her. Get the poison. Problem. That's a big chunk of damage we did. We have 5 heals left. Funniest attack in the world. Parried it. I'm out of heals already. Damn, that was fast. I'm close though, I'm close. Yeah, Steve Botox. Chris Penn, I don't know who Chris Penn is, but I bet he looks like Steve, yeah. Voice acting is awkward, and didn't see anything that I thought looked like super new, except for the clinch thing. That was pretty cool, I guess, if he has a clinch mechanic. But it's, you know, it's more waiting, so I'm not sure how excited I am about that. Oh. Oh, how unfair. Messed up the parry, but I got all the effects. Oh! Need to get this. Please! Yes. Hey? Where's my parry? There it is. Okay. Oh, it was, oh, it's so close! This is fun. This is fun. This is a good fight. It's a very good fight. Damn. Oh no. She did like a bunch of stuff, and then I was gonna get the critical, but she like started shooting lightning and stuff. They've done that increasing, trying to trick you. Okay, okay, okay. I get it. I'm down. I'm down. Nice 360. Foaming move right there. That was like Marn's leg. What about that one? It's a 3. Just heal to full here. I don't need that many heals. The second phase is quick. We can get a bunch of bonus damage for blocking the lightning anyway, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there she comes. Chad. Ah, unfair. Soup. Okay. Get over here. Nice heal punish. So close, so close, so close, so close. I know it doesn't look like it, but it's very close. Try to make him unique and went overboard. Yeah, he looks like old Steve in some shots. I don't know. It's not like them to make a character look bloated. It's weird. It's like, yeah. Like Connor. Got like giant hands now. It looks fucking weird. Waste of heals. Getting hurt in this phase is just a waste. Oh, it's the multiple. A bad try. Just start over. Let me just start over. Steel looks weird. But I think Zafina is going to look cool because Zafina looks cool already. You don't need to make her cinematic. As long as you don't change her to look less cinematic than she is, then it's going to be cool. Then we have my like new main character, apparently. Lisa is probably going to be sick as well. She's got shaved robot armpits. Okay, a good try so far. It's okay. Yeah, I got it. I got it, yeah. It's big. Don't die. It's like she, obviously she can't blink strike when she doesn't have the lightning charged, but it also feels like she doesn't have to do any sort of special activation to get the lightning. She kind of just like spark it up whenever she... It's not that hard of a fight, honestly. I just need to If I can get poison on her in that initial exchange in the beginning, lightning bolt, and it's just like staying alive. Oh damn, that's such a bad block, sorry. It's a bad block. They made that really hard. Oh. Oh, I should have done the poison activation before I criticaled her. Would have been big. Third face? No, okay. Uksam. Uksam.
Sir Simon, only you with the one.
Uksam. Uksam. You know that's the theme song of Sadako from Ring. She has a theme song in Japan. How was Melania Lies of P? I liked her. She was funny. I mean, Melania was amazing aesthetically, but I did not like that boss. What if I went back now? But you know, I'm never gonna go back and like do it for the first time with only melee, you know. Maybe I'll do like a strength dual wield build. That's Sophia. Pretty in real life. Oh.
Oh, God.
It hurts so much. Please.
What do we do? I don't know. What will you do? You have to keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or...
Obviously.
You. I was trapped for so. Take my ergo.
I kind of liked her. Like one of the characters I've given a shit about. This more immersive to me than Elden Ring. So now I have even more reason to go kill this Simon guy. Like her ability was to dot web right there.
We did do the right thing, didn't we? I trust you. Let's keep going.
Kind of have level. So. Beer came through again. A cool weapon. Fantastic weapon design. Oh, okay. Realized I had no health. I switched my weapon though. I want to go back to fire sword for. That's the most. Oh, there was one on the bridge. You're gonna be sad music now because I killed so. Probably play this game again. Like my character Painus in Elden Ring, my headcanon for that character was very evil. Try to like make shitty choices. But in that game, I killed the waifu. Also killed the waifu that asked me to, honestly. Didn't I? The mountain waifu. Shitty horse. Cool moves, dude. So are these finally the alchemist guys? Fighting this whole time? Like it. I just realized something. I bet you can reflect this guy's lightning bolt. That's foreshadowing for the Laxatia fight. I haven't tried it, but I just know because this game is fantastic, they would do something like that. That's good game design. Like I trust them to make a choice. Be very good at what. That's another +10 I can build. I also realized something. Do you guys want to go look and see if that guy has moved? The guy who said he was going to go to that other place? What? Ja. Det är bra som helst. I already said he was going. See, there's like an icon here. He was gonna go. Could have checked to see if he was gone from the station first. Oh, nice tracking. Where is he though? Do I need to go through the building? Anything? You guys want to backseat the location of this? I should go back and see if he's still in the castle though, because then I know that he's moved. For a fact, right? Like everyone. Is that him? Yeah, these guys. One here.
Hey, over here.
I was right.
Nice to see you again. I thought if I got a second chance, I'd go to where my heart's content. I never expected to get out alive. Want to take a look at what I have? I grabbed a couple of... It's a new life, a new attitude, and simple, nice loot, yeah?
Ender. Arcus Crystal Axe Blade. It's an int weapon. Kind of int. Oh, maybe I can put a technique crank on it and make it more of a dex weapon. I wonder if it's good. I like axes. I like int. Whoa, it looks like super technical. Kind of big. Look at the move list. Look at the, okay. Oh! So you slam it down and it puts goo on the ground. That's pretty cool. I wonder what the handle has. Check it out. Reduction while guarding. Here. Physical attack, acid attack. Acid explosion. A strong downward blow. The area of impact is temporarily covered in acid. Decreases stamina consumption. Hey, what do you think about putting this on my fire axe handle? That already has int scaling. I've already modified that handle. And it probably has like good swinging axe mode. Right? I don't know what I think about the move list yet. Let's try some R2s. Charged R2. And it looks the same as the fire axe, right? Remember, this is the weapon at +1. Could be sick at +10. Try an uncharged R2. Pretty good. I don't hate it. Stargazer down there. Axe. Kinda big. I like the color. What do you guys think about the axe? You fixed your cooler? B scaling would go to 8. No, I'm not going to crank it to give it more int scaling. I'm going to crank it to give it more dex scaling. The int scaling is fine already. The Mjolnir hammer with the military shovel. Yeah, but that's a very, very strengthy weapon. I was surprised that they made a Mjolnir weapon that doesn't have lightning properties. It's not an int weapon. I could also put this on the giant handle for the circular saw that came with and have like a really long like halberd sort of an. That could be cool as well. Hey Eugenie.
You're
Cooking.
here.
Upgrade it, right? The end of the game, I think. Not enough material. Good thing I have cash.
It is we mentioned should we if I would live as I plan, despite how it welcome.
Buy a bunch of get it to
And who she was, I would have done everything I could to help with weapons. Damn it. You're here.
I think 12 is enough. I can get it to plus half moons. I ran out of it's money I ran out of. I have money. I have pocket money. Boss money. Good.
You're here.
Yeah, it looks like we can go all the way to 10. We can go all the way to 10. Okay. Nice. Now let's check out the handle. Alter handle, right? So if I give it an advanced crank, it goes from B to A in int scaling and I get 8 more poison damage or acid damage. If I do a technique crank, technique goes down to C. Motivity doesn't matter. No, it goes from D to C, yeah. And the advanced stays B. So this is a really good modification for the handle. So how about we start by doing that? Do a technique handle on this. Okay, so now like the scaling of the weapon is good, but we also need to like pair these handles and blades with cool things to decide what we want to use. Let's try this. My first initial idea was, honestly, you know what would be sick? This right here. This would probably be super sick, right? size looks a little bit better, I think. It's more of a hatchet now. Moveless is good. This charged R2 is amazing. How does this thing work? Can I do I charge it? Oh, it just costs 3, and then it puts goo on the ground, right? So I can do that, or I can spend individual units of that on the slicey slice. So it's actually a pretty good pairing in terms of handle and a blade.
You're here.
Try some other stuff. Try this with this old handle that I really love that I haven't used for ages. I think the moveless is similar, it's just longer. Yeah, much more range. And he also runs in really far with this. It's slow, but I think it's good. It's got one of those parry things that I haven't really used for the raid shard. Uncharged R2 is just overhead slam, but it has a large instep, the overhead slam. See? This is definitely a candidate as well. Oh, this weapon system game is amazing. Look how much fun I'm having doing this. This game is so sick.
You're here.
Incredible game. What else? What else do we have for like options? We can do this handle with. I mean, it's gonna need a slicing handle. City Crystal Spear handle won't work. Master Chef's Knife, that would work. I'm kind of using that for the saw right now. What about with the Acidic Sword handle? That already has the exact scaling I want. Would look cool. I mean, they're both slicing weapons, right? Oh, and now he puts it on the shoulder and it looks a lot sicker. He's got a little crank. Ooh. R2. Oh, it's a double. Damn, this might be my favorite so far. And he's got it on the shoulder, which is sick. Okay. Okay. Let's check out the handle raid chart. It's another one of those shitty parries that I don't use. I love the fact that it aesthetically they jam. But he's got a big, really heavy axe, right? The fact that he's like shouldering it makes it look more powerful. I like this the most so far, I think.
You're here.
What do you guys think? Assemble. What other? Are there any other handles that I want to try? Not really. Maybe. Worth giving it a shot. It's going to be like a weird techno one. Kind of looks awkward. I guess this raid chart is pretty good. 1,700, that's pretty big. What does my blade one do? 1,200 plus goo. That's kind of better. Goo is good. Goo works.
You're here.
Goo, for lack of a better, is good. I'm having so much fun with this. This would be cool, I guess. I haven't cranked this handle yet. Okay, I think those are my main options, right? What about the big pipe wrench? Where's the? That's the meat. Gear handle. Here, this could be incredibly sick, and it's already got the int scaling, right? Int. Yeah. Got an A for int. Advance. Look, it's a halberd. Made of poleaxe, you guys. It's slow. Guess it does. It's got good range, though. The R2 looks pretty good on it. Not fast, but it's got hella range. Another one of those perfect parry raid charts that I just think about this. guess there's one more option, which is the
You're here.
fire glaive handle. That thing. Alright, here we go. Yeah, and it looks cool. It's a little bit too large, I think, for one-handing. That move list is good, honestly. This has a huge instep. Then it has the charged up fire thing, right? You get 2 hits if you're close. Yeah, but the first one is kind of small. 6k. What do you guys think about this? Go to the swamp optional area. Nah. There's an optional area. What weapon is there? Okay, we can try different blades with this handle that I picked up. But I don't think... You know, honestly, I think what I liked the most was probably this with the sword handle. Right? Like this. We'll go with this for now. Feel the speed of the R1. Is it slow? Very wide. Maybe I'll use this for like killing chaff. Black steel something. It's a weapon with an int handle. Wow, okay. That's intradepth. Nah, let's just progress the game. I'll go there later if I have a chance. I just found a new weapon, you know, so adding even more handles right now. I'm just gonna stand around here doing handles all day. But I'll go get that weapon later if it's cool. What time? Damn, it's already 5:30. Oh no, damn. That. About to say goodnight to my girlfriend. Forgot, you know, the time difference. Gotta send her. Nice message music, yeah. The boom hammer. I am guessing you're thinking of the military pick thing, right? Just feel like the build I'm going with, that was kind of a strength weapon. And if I do another build, I might go strength. Like the one thing I haven't tried. Where I came through. Hey! Oh! Oj, du är blöt. It's all wet. We're out walking in the snow. How are you? Say hi. Together. Deep down there. Okay. Alright, dog's gonna join in. Okay. Failed. We got snow all over the couch though. Alright, let's try out the new axe. Kind of excited about it. The handle looks sick. It's gonna be this way. That's Titanite for boss weapons. I don't use boss weapons. Can't disassemble them. Let's try this new raid chart out. Susan is doing so much damage. That gas is really. Later. I feel like the poison damage is really stacking up now. These guys are weak to it. The damage is good. Taking too much damage heals stuff. That's fine. Learning the new weapon, you know. Dangerous. Oh, okay. See that? I used the perfect parry of the handle for the first time. It really works. I guess it's like a little bit of a bitch parry, right? Because if you suck a parry and you can just use it and you get like one really extended parry window. Like using Marn's leg for armor, you know? Okay. Yeah, maybe this is a good combo. Or we forgot to do our P organ. Penis organ. We gotta go do that. Okay, good stuff. Large Star 2 seems very wide. This looks very Bloodborne. Oh yeah, they. Take it back. Oh. I think the decision to pivot from being a pure dex build to doing finding all these cool elemental weapons, relying on their properties, weaknesses of the enemies was like the best decision I made in this playthrough, because it's made it a lot more fun. I really like the weapons that I found as well. Oh, already? Nice. These are so much stronger than the rapier dudes. Yeah, I'm starting to like the parry handle. You know, you can do a little bitch parry every once in a while. Why not? I'm good at doing real parry, so it's okay. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Did I parry all the bullets? Ah, oh, this game is sick. This is one of my favorite games ever. Having fun like every second of it. There was one time when there was a run back that was too long in the Grand Exhibition. Apart from that, it's been perfect. Perfect game. Weapon system, world, that. Game's 10 out of 10. All it needs to do now is stick the landing. Watch the Steve trailer? Yeah, go watch it and then come back and agree with us that it's trash. Ooh. Oh, that's not fun. This is why you go to your parents' house. My mom just brought me snacks and a drink. Danish Pilsner. Well, YouTube banned me for having a beer on stream. Don't drink, kids. Really cool too, damn. Exactly what I needed right now. They put it out in the snow. Try the Trident. I tried the Trident one time. I didn't like it very much. I think maybe... I should give it more of a shot. It's just that this weapon combination right here, it feels like unique because I came up with it. I tried a couple of different things, and then I made a weapon that I think suits me, and I like the way it looks. That's so much cooler than having a boss weapon that's prepackaged, in my opinion. But I've heard people really praise the trident. It's apparently really quite good. The other thing is that there's no int scaling on it. I'm like an int character, and I can't alter the handle, because you can't alter handles of boss weapons, so I can't make you work. Killing Hyrule Castle right now. Oh, we already killed Ganondorf. Okay, okay. You killed your brother.
At first, it was money. There was no way out of this dump other than buying. Later, when his sight started failing, all we had was swallowed up by the first few treatments. He was good. Now, the fruit is used. I swear on my life as a stalker that your father is safe. My employer promised. Not that such a promise is worth anything to you now. But I wanted to set revenge is all I...
Yeah, me too, dude.
You might be my first real challenge. Come on.
Managed to whip. It's a weird place for a fight like this. It's narrow, man. Oh, I'm out of heals. Sorry, I didn't realize.
No one has style like me. And yours reminds me of the legendary stalker.
I'm gonna die to her because I came here with no heat. Back here.
Please find me.
Dear God, poor Steve. You agree? Yeah, that's the worst trailer. He looks trash and he sounds like trash. Sorry. I know it's gonna bother some of you that I'm touching the controller with cheese dust on my fingers, but I wiped my hand and there's not much of it left. And it's only my controller, and I will clean it using a wet wipe earlier or later. Can't do it earlier because that would require time travel, but you know what I mean. Oh, right, elevator, right? This is not the weapon for stalker fights, by the way. For stalker fights, you always want the red sword handle, because it has. I've noticed that it has a charged R2 that you can. Looks like bloody rubbish. Yeah, he does. Really does. You can charge from outside their effective range, so the AI can react to your charged R2 before it hits, which makes it like the best weapon for fights. But whatever.
You might
Get it?
be my first real challenge.
Oh wow. Okay.
Come on.
You go for a weapon break on her.
Tricking someone to survive. Maybe that's human nature.
Oh, okay, it's a double.
No one knows style like me. And yours reminds me of the legendary stalker.
This weapon is kind of slow for fights.
Tricking someone to survive. Maybe that's human nature.
Giving me way too much trouble.
Tricking someone to survive. Maybe that's human nature.
Now we're just gonna get the big one on her. Still red. How low the damage is because I broke the weapon. Might still lose, damn. Ah, this is not the weapon. Let me change it real quick, it's gonna be easy. This boss is kind of hard? I don't think so. But we'll see, we'll see. When I bring the weapon that I usually use on these bosses, we'll see what happens. It would be cool to try the circular saw on her as well. If I can get her in one loop with that, I can cut her in half in like 2 seconds. Probably my favorite weapon overall that I've built. Or it's the best one, I would say. I have a feeling it's going to go very differently now. Dive in again.
You might be my first real challenge. Come on.
The playstyle really is supposed to stay out here. Or after you jump in, you hit with it, right? Go out again. See, that jump in like kills him.
Tricking someone to survive. Maybe that's human nature. No one knows style like me. And yours reminds me of the legendary Stalker.
Nice, Sue.
Brother.
I got greedy. I could have just waited it out and then gotten the critical for the win. Yeah, Steve trailer was trash. But we only have to wait one more week for a hopefully better one. I hope they make Dragunov's running to a high. Or just more linear, so that it's not as oppressive. I mean, okay, I'll put it this way. If they don't do that, Tekken 8 will be an unplayable game. None of you should buy it. Because instant while running is free in Tekken 8 because they removed the execution barrier. Anybody can do it from any range, which means that everybody who plays Dragunov in the world will be able to play him like JDCR and do point blank instant while running 2s the whole time. They have to make it weaker. I think it's a perfect idea to just make it high.
Come on.
Bring it in line with Claudio's and Elisa's running 2s. No?
No one knows style like me. And yours reminds me of the legendary Stalker. Quick and classy. That's the bastard's way. No
Really?
one has style like me. And yours reminds me of the legendary Stalker.
He has iframes? Wouldn't it be hilarious if I lost?
I didn't want it to end this way.
Or disappoint?
I suppose we villains never get to choose.
Yeah. I know I'm supposed to think about whether or not you were actually just a victim dance, but not like I'm really here to save my dad either. I think he's probably evil. Oh, there he is. Kinda here more because I'm trying to get with that Asian chick back at the hotel.
It saddens me to see I wanted you to grow up as a good boy. Yet, I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. Simon has gone completely mad. He's trying to become a god by using a tremendous amount of ergo. I don't know what kind of world he wants to build. Perhaps there's no... I trust you, my son. And I'm ready for any outcome. Speak truthfully. I see. I gave you more loneliness than love. But remember, there is still plenty of time. I promise.
Sure, but it's like, I think I still made my call right. They're saying no, because there's like an oil painting of some other boy in room and stuff. I don't know who that is. It's not me. And when you fight the King of Puppets, he's putting on a little show, and he's trying to tell you something about Geppetto, right? Maybe Romeo was like the original Pinocchio, I don't know. But Geppetto's shady. I just told you before he asked me that I don't trust him. And he's like, was I a good father? And then I have to say no, because that's the answer, you know? That's the answer. Is that it? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That sounds like it could be good. Critical attack, an amulet that can be. I do kind of a lot of critical attacks. What do I have? Weight limit, damage inflicted on humans. Go for assassins. What else? Max age. Can I equip like a heavier thing without? Like +8, that's a lot more defense. Okay. I'm not slightly heavy. If I change my weapon, this I become slightly heavy. My lightest weapon. I guess it's worth the extra. Heated, right? You're it. You don't have a weapon that can crit? Oh, I see. So it's... I guess I am killing a lot of humans here. So it's not like the critical attacks that I do when I've worn somebody down by parrying. It's more, it's the actual crit chance attacks. Oh, I get it, okay. I guess the enemies around here are... Hey, can we see Croft? Hey, that's awesome. That's where this whole area started. That's Crot over there. That's the church. That's the monorail. Giving you a look back at this fantastic game I have loved big fucking play. Oh, I see. Now we're here. That's why this little felt like there should be something, you know. Item, is it worth picking up? I don't think there are any regular item that I want right now. I'm not gonna level up my character much. All my weapons are maxed out.
Did you feel that? It's like someone walked across my grave. I I sense ergo everywhere. I mean, this
Ergo?
place is saturated with it. Like what you'd expect from a mountain of dead puppets.
I wonder what element Simon's gonna be voting. Hey Sue. You like plant a little crystallone right there for disruption. Okay. 20% more damage, yeah. You know, it's good if you're fighting the type of enemy. I think with these guys, I'm going to go with the saw for a little bit. Like all my weapons, I kind of want to rotate them. But yeah, the human killing amulet, somebody told me that it was like, if you use that for the appropriate enemy type, it's the highest like damage. 20% is a shit. I mean, one of the problems I have with the Dark Souls games is that, like, very often the gear you get that isn't like a weapon, the changes that they give you are so tiny. They come with like a shitty down. Like you do 2% more damage against stunned enemies, but you can no longer run. I mean, it's stuff like that. Wow, this guy's like buff. Making this. Wow. Healing here. A hard enemy though. Yeah, buff frame. Buff frame. Anti-faction rings, yeah. I wonder if Simon's gonna be human by the time I get to him, though. I mean, will the ring work on him? Be considered Arcus, or for him, maybe I should just remove it and then go for you know, maybe have some generic def. Better. Yeah, we still forgetting about my P-Worgen. We gotta go back and do that at some point. Bet I can get mad buffs. Some of them are pretty good. Some trash, but some pretty good. Next time I get to a lamp or whatever, you guys better think about that. That's good too for upgrading. I need to re-equip my into my acid arm as well. It's not using the flame arm at all. It's cool, but it like such short range that you don't really end up using. Oh, check this guy out! Most powerful enemy in the game. Let's go do that right now. Re-equip into my acid arm, which is way better, and I really like it, and upgrade. Okay, let's see what we get. Breaks enemy stance when a perfect guard. Causes stiffness. A perfect guard in this game does cause stiffness. Maximum slots. Whippable slots. Oh, more amulets? That's pretty good. Grindstone use. I've never used a single grind. I think this one's better, right? But one more amulet is really good as well. Weapon attack when discharged. Weapon attack when discharged. Lowers natural recovery upon attack 1. Crash. Durability consumption. The attack of Fable Art. That's good, because I kind of use them. What else? All cells. Auto charge pulse when discharged. It's pretty cool. Attribute resistance, perfect guard. Covers some guard regain as HP when a perfect guard. That's pretty cool as well. Special grind. Fatal attack, Fable. Hands, Fable. Okay, these are. One more heal. Fatal attack, Fable charge. Then the next one, probably amulet. Stack. I guess this one. Now we're out of quartz. If we had one more, we could get another amulet, but whatever. We have the right arm now. This arm is good. Like, I've used this to kill bosses and stuff, so it's gonna matter. Forgot about it. The flamethrower is kind of... Bought the quartz from the robot guy? No. I didn't know he had any. So. That difficult guy gonna be back? You know what? Let's... I feel like mobility and... They seem kind of weak to acid. Like, I assumed because they were alchemists, they would be like resist the acid the same as zombies, but I don't think they are. Because, you know... Keisha that completed, she seemed to take a lot of damage. He was a mini boss. Alright. Yeah, the acid spear. Fast and it's very... keeps you mobile. Doesn't have the range on the charge attack of the sword. Sometimes that doesn't. Items anymore. This be it? Looks like it could be. Damn. Oh, there's like a goal. I don't want to read this. Never mind. Whatever. Fatherhood. Like a theme. Let's kill the boss. First try him. Go and level up first. Get capacity and we won't be slapped. Weapon. Done. Build's done. Let's go. Could be it. This could be the end. Damn, is that it? Doesn't look like it worked. Kind of became a big bitch. Arm?
Behold, this is Ergo. Is it not magnificent? Distilled immortality and a key that opens a world with no lies. A key that unlocks true evolution. Give thanks. Ergo is a gift from me, Simon Marnus, who will transgress even God. Bow down to your God, who will be born now!
Alright, looks like something's gonna happen inside that big jacket of his. Alright. Phase 2 better be good.
This is evolution. Behold, as I discard this fragile body. Witness me as I grasp the power of a true God.
Alright. Boss arena. Cool. Oh, he isn't crazy? It's like a thing? Like aliens and stuff? Oh, he's still in that body? Huh. It? Okay. No, that's not it. Keeps going. Ah. Okay. Alright. It's always fingers and hands, yeah. I feel like I parried him pretty well right there. If I do it 2 more times, I can get a critical right there, and I can kill that phase. But I don't know if there's more phases after. Oh, he climbing up. Yeah, it could be a final one. Didn't seem very godly. It was just kind of, you know... Maybe there's like a Dr. Manhattan final phase. Forgot my Legion arm. Oh, okay. Maybe. Got a hair in my mouth and it's bothering me. Oh, I come out. Okay, after this try, I'm gonna go have dinner, you guys. Kind of ragdoll him a little bit if you attack a lot. Maybe that's the strat. Damn, he got me. Are we gonna have to do this next stream? That's annoying. Alright guys, what we'll do is we'll kill him next stream, and then, yeah, floss him with pubes again. You remember that joke? That's an old joke. I'm gonna do a Tekken stream next time, but we'll kill this boss and then we'll like pivot into the Tekken stream, okay? Thanks for watching. Sick game. I'll see you probably tomorrow. I'm off tomorrow again. Thanks for watching, guys.